Imagine walking down a quiet Tokyo alley when suddenly you hear whispers of ancient spirits and ghostly figures lurking just beyond your sight. What if I told you that the stories you've heard about Japan's urban legends are not just tales spun by the imagination, but chilling truths that have gripped the nation for generations? In this video, we're diving deep into the uncharted territory of Japan's most hair-raising urban legends, where each story has the power to send shivers down your spine and ignite your curiosity. 1. The Curse of Sadako is a popular urban legend in Japan that originated from the popular horror movie series Ring. The story revolves around a cursed videotape that, once watched, leads to a phone call, and then 7 days later, the viewer dies. According to legend, the cursed videotape contains a series of disturbing images, culminating in a warning that the viewer will die in 7 days. Anyone who watches the tape is cursed, and the only way to break the curse is to make a copy of the tape and show it to someone else. The story of Sadako begins with a young girl named Sadako Yamamura, who was born with psychic powers. She was kept locked up by her father, who used her powers for his own gain. One day, Sadako's father pushed her down a well to keep her from revealing his secrets. Sadako's spirit was said to be so strong that it lingered, and she cursed the well, vowing to seek revenge on those who wronged her. Her curse was believed to be so powerful that it manifested in the form of a videotape. 2. The Kiyotaki Tunnel is a real-life location in Japan that is said to be haunted by the spirits of those who died during its construction. The tunnel is located in the mountains of Kyoto and was built in the early 1920s to connect the city of Kyoto to the town of Takao. People who have driven through the tunnel at night have reported strange occurrences, such as hearing voices, feeling a presence, or seeing apparitions. According to local legend, during the construction of the tunnel, several workers were killed in accidents, or that a woman and her child were killed in a car accident in the tunnel, and their spirits now haunt the tunnel. One of the most famous stories associated with the Kiyotaki Tunnel involves a bus driver who was driving through the tunnel late at night. As he drove through the tunnel, he saw a woman standing in the middle of the road. The woman had long hair and was wearing a white dress. The driver slammed on the brakes to avoid hitting her, but when he got out of the bus to check on her, she had disappeared. 3. Hachishaku-sama is a Japanese urban legend about a tall woman with 8 feet, hence the name Hachishaku-sama, which means 8-foot-tall woman in Japanese, who preys on children. According to the legend, Hachishaku-sama appears as a beautiful woman with long black hair, dressed in a white kimono. The legend states that Hachishaku-sama appears in rural areas, often near forests or mountains, and targets children who are playing alone. She uses her height to lure children away from their homes, and her long arms to snatch them up and carry them away. Once she has taken a child, Hachishaku-sama will torment and scare them for several days before ultimately killing them. Some versions of the legend suggest that she may also possess children,